then your kids grow up to be these fucking idiots that eat Tide Pods.
That
still working.
So,
Snort,
you can look at that.
Like, you have to teach your children
Okay, well, okay,
that's why I like, see, me and this man.
Okay.
They call you all the way from outside.
You want to have crazy ass kids.
Well, let's do this. We are gonna. It's top of the hour. We're gonna switch our guest out.
Top of the hour.
Actually, you don't even have to go anywhere, my friend. You're like the man in the middle. You can sit right there. DJ Spawn, do the wiggy stuff.
The wiggy.
That thing. Yeah, that thing.
Wiggy.
We're gonna have to copyright that. That's gonna have to be your copyrighted slogan from now on. Is the
can we not do the whole gunshot
The wiggy
stuff?
wiggy. Oh, the gunshots are great.
No.
Makes me feel like I'm home.
That makes me feel like I'm home in McPherson.
But it's crazy now.
Didn't you tell me not to? You're not supposed to Skype me when I'm target shooting. Because that goes on the air.
Ooh.
What
I don't
happened?
know, people are slamming doors, and it's probably just Crystal.
I don't know.
Crystal just slams through life. She's the only person that I've ever known who just slams through life. She slams doors and.
I mean, I'll do it, but you was all talking shit on me for my last one. You're like, you need me to do it, so I figured.
Okay.
Is that better?
I'll do it right here. How low this camera is.
We got DJ Spawn.
Take it out.
We've got Tone, the big star.
The big star.
He went from church to the Sunday radio show. That's a hell of a deal.
Did you really?
He did. Look at it. He went to church in Salina this morning. He drove to
Church in
McPherson.
Salina.
Yeah, he went with his.
Why is church in Salina?
That's where my girl's church at.
There's 50 million churches in McPherson.
Did you hear him? That's where the girls' church at. Happy wife, happy life, right?
Yes.
Right.
Exactly.
Well, I'm not having a happy life.
That's because you don't have a happy life.
Well, that too.
You have an awesome life. Sunday afternoon, you have 57 people in your fucking living room, and your girl's cooking us food. Tell me how your life is that damn bad, Jiggy. I'm just saying.
Well,
you gotta look at the positives in life, sir.
The positives in life. That's right. And then we got DJ Spawn in the building.
That's the big story.
Mr. Tide Pod himself.
No.
What?
No. You can't put him on
No more
Tide
Todd. No.
I don't know. He's not. He's not.
Wait,
he's not any of those.
Tide Pods.
Like check.
17.
There was these rappers or DJs out at Exotica, and I'm just like,
one of them.
Man, I miss DJ Spawn.
Yeah, I heard the music they was playing too.
Wasn't that Kazam or something? Or
Kazam? That's like a Shaquille O'Neal movie.
Well,
where he dressed up like a genie.
We talked to a porn star.
Shazam. That's that movie, bro.
Kazam, I think, was a band from the 70s.
But we talked to somebody that was. He was a rapper and a director, and he was a porn star.
King
Okay.
A rapper, director, a porn star?
Yes.
Now that's fucking hitting it all from all sides right there.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's forget about all this. We've got our next guest in studio. And I don't have music from you.
Why don't we have music from you?
Are you the guy I'm looking up on YouTube?
I'll be back.
Give it to Jiggy.
Hey, we'll do this. We're going to switch it up. We'll do Ransom since I got their music.
Hey.
We'll do Ransom next, then we'll do. Hey, don't worry about it.
Shit on?
Yes.
Yeah,
we
it's
got
on.
you. Look at that.
I can hear
Holy
you.
smokes. So, tell me a little bit about yourself. How did you get started doing this music thing?
I mean, when I was younger, I was in state's custody. So, I mean, my life was kind of like not the greatest. So I had to find a way to vent somehow. You know what I mean?
No kidding.
The only thing that you have in there is a flexible ass pencil and some piece of shit paper. You know what I mean? Like you can't even have a fucking number 2 pencil. You gotta have a fucking pen pencil and shit. So I mean, I was
That's
over there fucking
fantastic.
rubbing my shit down, like trying to fucking rub it on there, trying to write a word. I'm like, man, fuck that shit. You know what I mean? So I just like kind of started remembering that shit. But that's where my roots basically came out of. You know, was whenever I was younger. That's just I had to figure out something. I didn't have family on my back like that, so I had to find out a way. You know what I mean? And that's the route I chose to go. So that's something, I mean, that inspires me on an everyday basis, and it's self-motivating as well. You know what I mean? So I mean, I'm just an artist who's trying to make a difference with the talent. You know what I mean? Trying to stand out in a different way. Trying to be something unique. Like gun talk, that's not really me. That's one pet peeve of mine. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what it is.
No more gunshots, Spawn.
No, not like that.
Okay.
DJ Spawn, he's gangster. Let him do his thing. But I'm talking about like people who hear our music and shit. You know what I mean? Like kids look up to our music now, generations. You know what I mean? So
That's
I try to inspire in that type of way. You know what I mean? Like try to make a track of every type of category or just anything that pertains to their life. Like just find something that clicks and they can relate to. You know what I mean? That's my goal every time I make a track.
So what you're saying is that commonplace rap has become too commonplace and then it's time to step it up a notch?
Yeah, it's just a fucking mess. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? It's a fucking mess. You see this 69 dude, you know what I mean? You see looks like a fucking walking rainbow and shit. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it's just crazy.
Who are all these rappers that have shown up out of nowhere that are like the
I don't know.
the one guy? How did these people get popular?
You know what?
Molly's. I'm like Molly's.
Somebody's backing them. Somebody's paying, you know.
That fanny
Illuminati?
pack.
Yeah.
That fanny pack, huh, bro?
The Illuminati.
It's about that money that you come with.
I think it's the Illuminati.
I don't know about you, bro, but no money could pay to walk around with the fanny pack and some fucking skinny jeans and shit.
I won't do the skinny jeans.
Why did you just look at his jeans when you said that?
I gotta just make sure.
She's trying not to talk crap.
Hey, I'm just 100 with it all the time. So like, I mean, I gotta, you know what I mean? I gotta check it out, see what's up.
But I can understand where you're coming from, though, because you ain't never met me. So, you know what I'm saying? You got the right to think.
Crystal
Put
Baxter.
that up in your face.
Oh,
But you got your own style and shit. You do your own thing. You know what I mean? That's cool. That's unique.
Yeah.
That's unique about you, what you do, and your own little taste and shit. You know what I mean? But I heard your music, so it ain't like no typical shit. You know what I mean? Like it's got it relates to you in a way that you can vent. You know what I mean? So that's what's cool about it. You know what I mean? Like you gotta be unique in your own way, man. You can't be the same as shit. That's all I gotta say. You know what I mean? That's all I'm here to do is fucking make a difference and shit, and let people hear and figure out a way that, you know, they can pertain to my music and share it. You know, you feel somebody who's feeling that type of way, it helped your day, go ahead, share it to other, you know what I mean? So they can go ahead and pass it on, you know what I mean?
Well, tell us about this first track we're gonna hear.
So I believe it's Be Real.
Yes.
Is what we got on there. This one, man, this one's got a story to it. So not too long ago, I don't know how long was it, like probably about it last year. Yeah, so last year there was this competition of who's the best. I don't know if you guys heard about it, but it was like the thing popping in the dub, you know what I mean? Who's the best championship rounds, all this shit, you know what I mean? So I hopped up in there. I'm like, man, you know what? This is a good opportunity, so I'm going to get up in there, you know what I mean? Maybe this is a good time to expose myself, let people know about my music and see, you know, get some feedback, maybe get some fans, you know? And I really didn't know what the taste of that was, so, you know, I was eager for that. Like, I was really anxious, and I was like, man, let me get this show popping. I was excited, like, it was the first bitch you fuck type excited, you know what I mean? Like, it was just on the real though. I was like, shit, this is the shit. So I went up in there with my all, you know what I mean?
Speaking of those gunshots, Spawn.
Hey, but then they started talking about like there's certain requirements that you have to meet. So like you have to have like crowd participation, you have to have merch, you have to have music that has good quality, you know what I mean? Like you just have to have certain things that to meet in order to make it to the next round. So once again, I put my all in it. I'm like, hey, baby, let's go try to figure out how to make some merch. You know, I'm on my own. Everything I do is on my own. So I'm fucking trying to make these ideas, trying to make all the puzzle meet together and shit. So I finally figure it out. You know what I mean? I'm like, shit, bet. I got some merch. Went to the flea market and shit. Got all these shirts pressed up. I'm like, man, I'm ready for this gig. You know what I mean? I was ready to go. Like, gas was filled up. I'm like, let's go. You know what I mean? So then we go. We hop up in the competition or whatever. And so... I mean, it was cool that every time you pay, you get a ticket or you get a sheet to grade the artist on, and it's got all the artist's name on it. Or I think it's got all the artist's name on there, and you grade them on all those things that I had mentioned before. Well, so the show went on, continued or whatever. My turn was coming up, and I'm like, man, I'm just ready for it. You know, I got that little nervous feeling in my stomach. I'm like, fuck it, let's do the damn thing. You know what I mean? So we went. I performed or whatever. After I performed, a couple guys went on next, and some guy named Kush Powers, punk ass bitch, just if he's listening. But anyways, he tried to sell some slips. You know what I mean? He tried to come up to me like, hey, I got 100 slips for you for $25. And I'm like, what do you mean? So anxious in the moment, not really paying attention to what he's really talking about. I'm like, fuck your slips. I'm trying to get on with the show, you know what I mean? So I go back to my spot and shit, and I'm just like posting, watching the rest of the fucking dub performance shit. And I thought about it, and I'm like, man, slips, what the fuck? And I'm like, oh, fuck him in his little slips, you know what I mean? So the days go on, championship round. I made it all the way to the championship round, you know what I mean? And so I'm like, bet, it's lit, you know what I mean? I'm working hella hard on my music and shit. So then at the end of it, I come to find out I got second place, which I was cool with that because that's still up there, top 3, you know what I mean? I worked hard, so I felt like top 3 should have been good, you know? And so I got second place, but I was really going for that first, you know what I mean? Like, who wouldn't? Like, you want that first. Everybody does, you know what I mean? So I was working towards it, and then I found out about the whole slip thing made sense to me. Like, I'm like, oh, that's what they were doing, flipping the slip so you could get a higher point range. You know what I mean? And the higher points you get, the bigger the number, the more you're going to get up there. You know what I mean? So I'm like, these motherfuckers are playing with the game and shit. So it pissed me off, man. Because I had my all up in that motherfucker like a real motherfucker. You know what I mean? And so anyways, that's how this track came about. It's called Be Real.
Well, here we go.
We're lying about this shit.
And we got more when we come back here on our big program.
Ransom on the beat. Let's get it, hey. Now this one's for the rappers that see you at the show but never show up after. I'm just speaking factors, I thought that they was rappers, now they only actors. I'm pulling out the seats like I was rolling in a tractor. Puff, pass it, copping all this merch but it ain't no love after. Then I get on stage and they like, Ransom, let's collab up. I'm like, where were you at when I had my little stand up? Nah, come on. Now everybody say they real, but I don't really know from what I see and how I feel, hey. Now everybody say they real, but I don't really know from what I see and how I feel. Say come on, hey, let's be real, hey. Say come on, hey, let's be real, hey. Say come on, hey, let's be real, hey. Now everybody say they real, but I don't know if that's the deal, hey.
Oh man, they still sleeping on me. Show up at the show like who was she? Man, I ride the wave, me and Ransom on the beat. Leave these niggas shook, I'm the prodigy. Fake love, fake niggas don't bother me. Remember when you thought this Oreo wasn't savage? Now I leave the bar a full house, been savage. Shipping on these niggas with the bitches and the ransom. Hey,
now everybody wanna say that they real, but I don't really know from what I see and how I feel, hey, now everybody say they real, but I don't really know from what I see and how I feel. Say come on, hey, let's be real, hey. Say come on, hey, let's be real, hey. Say come on, hey, let's be real, hey. Now everybody say they real, but I don't know if that's the deal, hey. I keep it real, no need to impress ya. I always stay the same, nothing changed when I dress up. Fools be mugging hard, hating cause I'm looking fresher. Can never break me down, even when I'm under pressure. I can bet you, you ain't shit here without your crew. Independent artists here making hella moves. Get up out the kitchen cause I'm cooking up the truth. Can't handle that heat, then homie get up out the booth, hey. Now everybody wanna say that they real, but I don't really know from what I see and how I feel, hey. Hey, now everybody say they real, but I don't really know from what I see and how I feel. Say come on, hey, let's be real, hey. Say come on, hey, let's be real, hey. Say come on, hey, let's be real, hey. Now everybody say they real, but I don't know if that's the deal, hey. Ever since the youth, I've been getting it. Ever since lock away believe, I've been spitting it. Underestimated all the time, so they're getting it. Man, all my homies, yeah, know that I be killing it. I know you like that sound when you hear that fucking bass it. 316 for the winners, no basics. I think it's time to face it, we finally fucking made it. Shout out to the people vibing with the beat, praise it. Come on. Now everybody say they real, but I don't really know from what I see and how I feel, hey. Now everybody say they real, but I don't really know from what I see and how I feel. Say come on, hey, let's be real, hey. Say come on, hey, let's be real, hey. Say come on, hey, let's be real, hey. Now everybody say they real, but I don't know if that's the deal, hey.
ba, ba, ba.
Wow. That was.
It gets better.
It was. Yeah. This big witty mouth broad is speechless. Oh my goodness. That was.
We got artists like
I'll probably say that that's the first time I'll ever give a song with the word nigga in it a 5 cup of tea out of 5.
We got.
Yeah, you did? You didn't? I could have swore I heard it.
Third, and then
What were you saying then?
Oh, yeah. That's what we got.
I swear I heard it.
I don't ever say that.
I gotta listen to it again.
Hey, if you guys want to, go get food, bring it back, throw it on the grill, and eat.
How do I find it? What is it, ransom?
There's chicken in the freezer. So I have to go get the chicken.
Which one is it?
Why don't you go get a bag of chicken out of the freezer? Okay, we're gonna let Jay handle this.
What did I do?
Because I've got to assist.
Okay.
So you conduct the interview. I got to assist.
All right. So who's up? Going up next? That was your video.
No, just keep talking.
We're still talking. Hey, we're on air.
Just keep talking.
There you go.
Tell my girl, she'll take care of it for you.
Yeah, so I guess I have been upgraded from co-host to host right now. So what was your inspiration for that song?
For which song?
For the Be Real that we were just listening to.
My inspiration, I guess, was just the fakeness in the game, you know what I mean, is what motivated me the most because I had my all in it, you know what I mean? And so, I mean, I just felt like everybody raps about being 100 this and, oh, I'm 100 that and, oh, me, my niggas this and that, you know what I mean? So, like, but with me, it wasn't, I don't know, it just showed me that they weren't really about it, is what it showed me, you know what I mean? They just talked about it, is what it was about. And it motivated me to, like I said, be something unique and be something different. And in order to be that, you have to stand out in some type of way, you know what I mean?
So is that like the game of life or the game of being a rapper?
The game of both. Both, honestly, it's both. Being real goes so deep, it ain't just a surface word, you know what I mean? Like, 100% can't explain that. Like, you can't gain to be real. You have to be born with that shit. You can't learn that shit. You got to be born with it. You know what I mean?
You're preaching honor?
Yeah,
maybe?
in a way. Yeah, in a way, honor, yeah. And I guess just, confidence. Because it's what they lack. You know what I mean?
Others.
Yeah, being real, just plain simple, you know?
Well, tell us about this next track we're going to play, Bad Guy.
So this one, Bad Guy. So this one, I guess, was, I got a big heart, you know what I mean? So when it comes to my music and it comes to, like, my life, it's all the same. Like, I'm all about helping somebody out if they need a hand. If they don't have it, I'm all about helping you out, you know what I mean? And so, like, on this track, I had, like, a friend that was staying with me from a long time ago when I grew up with her, I guess, put it like that. She brought her husband and stuff, and I welcomed into my house because they didn't have nowhere to go, you know, and I'm like, hey, you know what, I'll help you out because I had it, you know what I mean? I had a 3-bedroom house, and I was paying $700 for it, and it wasn't being used. One of the bedrooms was my studio, and the other one was empty, so I welcomed them in, and then things just got bad, you know what I mean? And, like, so then I guess it was just the feeling of giving that opportunity and being taken for granted is how I got Bad Guy, you know?
Well, here we go.
And is this the music video?
Yeah. And that one I like did on my own, you know, I try to do it on my own.
Are you get?
You're all a bunch of fucking assholes. You know why? You don't have the guts to be what you want to be. You need people like this. People like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say that's the bad guy. No? What I make you?
Homie Mommy always said doing the right don't always feel right, but I'm like majority times when I do it just don't feel right. But I'm like change for better. Remember yourself as a kid life. Everything was fucked up like wow, what a kid's life. And all I can't think back to was all the fakes that came near. Then poof, back to my life realizing I'm still here. Then I think about my wife and how the past had hell of years. So I tell myself fuck it, maybe if I be nice it'll disappear. But it's like change don't matter, and this world is so deceiving. If I cooked you up a meal resembling you just has a meaning, would you scarf it all up or say what the fuck I'm eating? That's the point I'm here to make today. The real ones know the meaning. So are you a difference or are you a reason? Cause I feel like a reason every day that I'm breathing. And I know I'll be different, in some way I'll be gifted. But until then I'm just gonna be here posted up and just lifted, man. It's nighttime, don't talk about it. Crazy thoughts in my mind cause I thought about it. It won't go no matter once I roll, we in control. So don't let it be just a thought about it. It's nighttime, don't talk about it. Crazy thoughts in my mind cause I thought about it. It won't go no matter blunts I roll, we in control. So don't let it be just a thought about it. You can't erase things by turning the page. Man, I got bars that'll keep you locked away in the cage. And I'm a Leo hidden with the danger beast with the rage. Now I'm the bad guy, but you pay a minimum wage. Now where my cash at? Taking taxes every year, man, where my bags at? Getting racist on my peeps and the moms and dad's bag. Cause the bad guy on the snap bag. Ransom on the shoes just to match that. When I get a chance, like to give advice. Not for pride, just to let you know I thought of it twice. Take a chance with the dice. Both life got you living like rice. Now I'm the bad guy when you mix the beans and the rice. See, I could bury you deep, but I'll leave that for the bad guy. They say the truth hurts, so no need for a sad guy. Don't fuck with the buck if you ain't trying to get screwed. I try to think polite, but most times I'm just rude. Call me Ransom the dude. Real isn't too real, you'd be surprised what I do. If they pushing past the limit, shit, don't mind if I do. Murder on the beat, you think the feeling was true. Consider this a warning here, like I'm speaking to you. You feel the need to say something, get back in the booth. I told you a couple tracks back, I've been killing since you. Two things they really hate the most, realism and truth. I guess I'll be the bad guy, cause they won't accept me for you. It's nighttime, don't talk about it. Crazy thoughts in my mind, cause I thought about it. It won't go no matter once I roll, we in control. So don't let it be just a thought about it. It's nighttime, don't talk about it. Crazy thoughts in my mind cause I thought about it. It won't go no matter blunts I roll, we in control. So don't let it be just a thought about it.
I'm in a lot of trouble, I think.
Jiggy,
what's up?
did you ever see the
They
Halloween
just
video?
finished. I was watching the video.
DJ Spawn on the Halloween video, popping. He got a panda mask on. It's crazy.
Okay, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna pull out the hard drive.
What?
I'm gonna switch, or the jump drive. I'm gonna switch that over to Spawn. Tone, do you have any questions for our artist while we, so I can make that transition?
What the fuck is that? That's my question. What the fuck is that?
This,
Yeah,
this
bro.
is IPA.
That's
It's
a
called
tweaker
Vertigo.
drink.
It's from Three Rings. It's made in McPherson, Kansas, where we live.
Okay, brother.
It's a hometown brewery. It's like 9 point something beer. So you
That's
drink
the country
6
in
and
you,
get
huh?
fucked up.
Like a espresso.
That's the country in you.
It's
huh?
like espresso. Yeah, you drink coffee. It's like espresso for beer. It's like 3 times the strength of a regular beer.
You know, that wasn't planned, but thank you.
What was
Yeah, right. I just
That's
Nice,
fantastic.
put 3. I'm plugging me.
You just made that work, so I could.
plugging me first. Yeah, right. You had to transition.
Okay, well, Spawn is gonna try to pull up long.
It's on
YouTube. You can't get it.
I'm getting 3 Rings nationwide.
I don't know what he's gonna do.
DJ Spawn gonna do DJ Spawn.
that guy?
We sure we got some free time, so check this out. So we got Mayday in McPherson. You
What do you
know,
think
All
about Be
Schools
Real?
Day, the parade.
I have to
Oh,
say
not
that Be
actual
Real was
Mayday,
probably
the
better.
Actual
Yeah?
Mayday,
Okay.
City Limits, McPherson,
think-
Kansas. I got
okay,
show
okay.
popping. I don't even know who's gonna
I
be
like
on it
that
yet, to be
though. I
honest.
like
It's gonna be
feedback so I can
Tone,
know like where
Dixie,
I'm at.
probably
you know?
EDK.
Well, you know,
I'm gonna
it
try to
also
get
depends
Dickatron, he'll be there.
on
Dickatron?
what people go through.
You know, Dickatron, McPherson.
You know, like you can
Right
you
off
can
Main Street, Maple
take
Street.
a book and give it to a publisher,
Say no.
and they'll say no,
Yeah.
and they'll say no for like a half a dozen
Yeah, you
times,
know Cassie Spot.
and then
Jiggy, if you ain't
somebody
doing nothing,
got in a
come down.
car wreck. And,
Oh,
and then that
get
book
away
hits
there. I will
home
be
to
there.
them.
Shit, I'll come pick you up.
Yeah,
and
I
come
can
party.
see
We
that.
ain't
So,
gonna do anything.
you know,
Just come
just
party.
It just depends till they hit that.
If,
Yeah.
if
It's
you,
beyond
you
that.
don't
Gotta come to Mac for all
like it
schools day,
one
bro.
day,
That's like
it doesn't
tradition
mean you're
on
not
it.
going to
You
like
need
it
to rock
another
it.
day.
I'm all with that.
So,
That
you know,
experience,
coming up
you gotta-
June.
it just
Okay,
depends.
Spawn, what do you
and
have
that's the
for
thing
us?
about
You haven't
rapping
yet?
is that different. It's just like any other artist, any other
He's working on it.
an author. Everybody has a different story to tell,
For sure.
and you're not going to hit everybody every time.
So we said Cypher.
Yeah, that's why you
got
gotta
to
make different tracks
That's
to reach out to all the
amazing.
different motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Haystack show
Like,
coming up. Tone and Dick are gonna open for
Like
them.
I've got my
For him.
sci-fi book published, and it's like
I'm
a
trying
whole
to
bunch
do
of different
something in
people
August, I'm
relate
gonna
to
do
a
one.
whole bunch of different characters.
That's off here though.
And if you just try to get them to relate to one character,
You'll be
That-
good.
that's
then
an off air,
you
Jiggy,
can't-
but I got-
We're having
I
can't
think
make
great
it in the
conversation
world.
in August.
You got to be able to
Right.
hit
This is
every
great.
different character.
Yeah, see, that's my goal. You know what I mean? So like to have a different type. You'll see.
Hey, Britannia.
Jiggy's
I
convinced
remember
he's
a
in trouble.
song from my youth
I'm in
where it
trouble,
started
aren't I?
out country and turned
Hey.
into rap, and I can't find it.
Love you,
It
lady.
irritates me. So we're just sitting here chilling over here.
I'm waiting on Spawn to get it together over here.
Yeah, we're
Chilling,
trying. Spawn's working
Chilling.
on things.
chilling, chilling,
Okay,
Chillin'.
let's go. Here we
chilling,
go.
chilling.
What we doing?
What are we doing?
We're gonna listen to their song.
Yeah, Spawn's
Okay.
gonna put
Third
on the big
Oh,
speakers.
okay,
New track.
okay.
Long Day featuring 101 and Touch P.
Oh,
We lit. So we
It's been a
lit.
long day.
Let them know what's up.
Let them know what's up.
day.
Please don't ask no questions, homie, better stay up on my way. I always chop it up and just chill till somebody do me sideways. Then the chill goes sideways.
Oh,
The same
Jesus.
shit happen every
Are you
time,
gonna
but it's been
dance?
5 days, I've been trying to fit time for a ride.
Where's my
In the
dollars?
meantime, I've been losing my mind, and
What?
I think it's about time that I get in the face and they tell 'em what they don't like. Mobs on the beat, gotta get up on the pace. Codeine with the green sprite, got you looking dumb, fat Joe. 'Cause you ain't
DJ.
right, scared to be a leader. Everybody does it at the same time.
Gotta have a gun, cause it's G-Ride. That is what it seems like. If I make it, I'ma be a beater up. If I'm in a white beater, I'ma beat it up. I remember P.O. saying be in the cup. I remember smoking hella weed, blowing the luck. Hella shit popping off when I was cruising my truck. I mean, it might have been different, I was giving a fuck. Who knows? Gotta keep it fresh with some new clothes. If you a fan, then you know. Only keep checks on the 10 toes. If you speaking what we roll, pop a mento. What's a firehouse down, no memento. If you see me in the cell, homie, what you in for? Keeping out for snitch, leaking info. If you giving too many fucks, you an info. What it is and what it isn't. Two different things, don't let your mind twist it. If I speak on it, just saying I'ma get it. Then point blank, that just mean I'm gon' get it. All up in the grind, I don't waste no time. Can't find me at the stores, gotta cook on my kind. Saucing with the rhymes, make sure you eat it all the time. Got me serving up a face with these rhymes, homie, kick back. If you do me wrong, ask it where your kids at. All this mess, cause I couldn't find my weed sack. Got me contemplating where I lead at. Man, I need that. Caught a plug with a weed at. It's been a long day. Hey.
And I just pictured that whole end of that verse in my head. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that
Hey,
was
but
me.
ain't it something you can relate to though? Hey, on the real.
I like that flow too. So,
Yeah. It just keeps getting better, man. I just keep progressing, you know what I mean?
that's all you can do. Like, this a ladder, bro. Like, you just steady stack. If you don't go up the ladder, you just gonna fall. I mean, you can't just sit there and hang on the ladder all day. Your arm gonna get tired. Eventually, you gonna fall. You know what I'm saying? If you're sitting in that one spot, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
You gotta keep going up to get to your destination. I ain't stopping until I get to the top. I'm trying to shoot you the roof.
By the way, I think Britannia is cooking for an army.
Yeah, dude, I brought like.
So
fucking
I think-
something like
Ready for some
17
grub?
So I think if you guys want to stay for
Yeah.
food, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah.
We cooking. We're ready. He already got one call.
Don't let free food or a cipher scare you guys off.
Never that, never that, never that.
I'm all with it, man. What's up?
I'll eat all your chicken before I leave for that cipher.
I'm with the chicken.
Okay.
Shout out one.
Yeah, this live right here, I like that beat. It's got that.
Yeah. It's that ear candy, man.
It just play with your ear, you know what I'm saying? It's there, but it's not there. You know?
Yeah.
Just throwing the dice over.
Appreciate y'all.
Hey. Oh. What's that? She is my rock. Oh.
Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. What the hell happened there?
I like that.
Oh, it's because I tried to start
She said,
Periscope
I'm
somewhere
like,
else.
hell no. The generation
That's
done got
funny.
you.
Look at the first thing comes on Facebook.
Okay.
Trying to get us in the
Look at the
matrix.
first thing
Pull
comes
up
on
our shit
Facebook,
like-
Jiggy. Look at that.
I'm trying to get in the gravy.
Hey, my video's up.
Yeah, your video.